change to the Harvest. Harvest needs a buff. Oh man, I can't play this game anymore. A couple days ago, we shared an overview of upcoming changes. Let's just have a look at it. This is where they said they're going to do changes, right? Okay, I remember that. Yep. Which prompted additional helpful feedback from the community. We also mentioned in the post that we were monitoring, discussing some things internally, but didn't have a follow-up yet. We're covering both these in today's post. Archnemesis. In Delve, Archnemesis monsters with heralding minions, too punishing. We've fixed this internally, so heralding minions will no longer appear in monsters in Delve. We will deploy this change in an upcoming patch. Community feedback reports Archnemesis modifiers that convert rewards to quality currency, and flasks feel bad. What? Maybe I like that. I like the quality currency. I mean, they could have a little bit less. They could reduce it. They could reduce the chance. They could reduce the chance. They can reduce the chance. I actually like it though. But my eye is so fucked. Holy fuck. How did I hit it that bad? How many wastelands do I have? So I don't have that many. $2,700, $2,500? That's not that many. Hey, that's probably enough though. You are right. Hey, you know what? That's probably that is probably they could definitely probably reduce that by like what? 80%. They could reduce that by 80%. So, yeah. And it would still be good. 90%? Nah, 1/10? No. Then you only have 270. That'd be hardly any, bro. No, I like to have, I mean, a surplus is good. But then again, I guess if it's not really, if there's no scarcity, then there is no real choice. You know what? They could reduce it by 90%. Okay, I'll allow it. We discussed this internally, but don't have an outcome to report just yet. However, internal discussions suggest there's a fair bit of team agreement around it feeling bad. We mentioned in our last post, some players have noted that they'd prefer item drops to have lower variance. Bro, this is literally what I was talking about. Hey, i.e. fewer big spikes of valuable rewards with wait. Some players have not have noted that they prefer item drops to have lower variance. i.e. fewer big spikes of valuable rewards. The rewards being averaged out across more encounters. No, that's not what I was talking about. Never mind. Hey, no, that's not what I was talking about. No, I was saying they should reduce the amount that drops but increase the quality. So I'm saying the opposite. I'm literally saying the opposite. I'm saying reduce the amount of drops, increase the quality of drops. That's not what I'm saying. They're saying the opposite. They're saying less big rewards, but more often rewards. I don't think so. I don't know. What the fuck? No, I just want less. I want less rewards, but better rewards. I'm talking about something else entirely, chat. This is what they're saying. I'm saying something completely different. Also mentioned in our last post was that monsters that can't drop items shouldn't have large numbers of Archnemesis mods and can be capped at 2 mods. This change has happened internally and be deployed in an upcoming patch. Nice. Okay, big. We're also aware of feedback and where monsters applying permanent marks feeling frustrating, particularly in context of Archnemesis mods and Delve across other areas of the game. Yeah, it is annoying. Dude, having like a permanent mark on Shaper and shit? What the fuck? This issue has some technical complications around it that make it tricky to improve, but this is something we will be working on. I mean, they could just put like the monster version of the marks, just with a duration, right? I guess they don't want to separate it. I guess they want one global thing, which works for both players and monsters, but that's because they did that with charges recently, right? They changed it to make it less confusing. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Calandra League. Lake Calandra, rock formations that don't allow you to hide from enemy attacks. Wait, on the Lake Calandra, rock formations don't allow you to hide from enemy attacks. This has been fixed internally and will be deployed in an upcoming patch. Fucking eye chat. I don't understand why anyone's upset by this. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't understand why anyone's upset by this. This is like so reasonable and chill, and it makes no sense why anyone would be mad by any of this so far. This is just like, what the fuck? Sounds like just good improvements. Like, what? Players have mentioned that when Beyond appears in Lake Clander, it's difficult to draw. The ratio doesn't feel right while we're investigating this. Yep, true. Much of this community, I mean, I literally did a Beyond the other day, and it dropped nothing. Right? Zero. And I almost died. So it's like, okay. Much of community feedback this league has been focused on the rewards coming from Lake Clander. We're making the Resilient Mist 50% more common while also addressing the other item drops. Yo, what the fuck is that shit, man? I need that shit. Currently, we feel that general drops from the lake. Okay, but that parsley content. But that parsley content that appears in the lake may not be rewarding enough. We are keen for specific feedback around which parsley encounters in the lake don't feel quite right in terms of rewards. Please include as much detail as possible around your experiences. Yo, do you want some protests, GGG? Hey, this is the real pro tips right here. Okay. Do you want to make the lake feel good? You need to make it, like, unquestionably better than doing a map. The second it's like, oh, wait, is a map more fucking... Should I be doing maps instead of doing this? The second you're going like this for even a second, then it's dog shit. It's dog shit. It should be like, fuck yes, I got a lake. I want to run the lake. Because it's the juice inside, you know. Like, that's... if you leave maps, it better be... Like, Heist is a great example. Like... Heist is like tuned in a way where like you get rewarded for doing Heist. Like you leave your maps and you stop all the progression of your Atlas, all the progression, you know, all your fucking all that shit, all your whole Atlas spec, everything. But you know what? It's fucking worth it. And right, that's what the lake needs to feel like, right? Harvest crafting. Okay, so all right, so we saw Steel Mage just crying about this a second ago. We're making it so that you can see how much life force of each type you have available in your horde crafting station. Well, that's good. That's good. It's a nice change. Well, I don't understand. Why would you be mad by that? We're also aware there's a lot of disappointment around certain harvest crafts being removed. Previously, harvest crafting was balanced by how difficult the crafts... previously the harvest crafting was balanced by how difficult it was to get crafts that you want. Now that crafts are tradable, harvest craft's power was reduced to be more in line with other crafting methods. We understand that there is a call for us to bring back those crafts, but it isn't really possible while allowing a harvest to remain tradable. Well, this isn't exactly what you want to hear. I can say that this issue was pushed very hard during discussions to see if any compromise can be made. Harvest crafting potential without being gated by rarity is just too high. Wait, so harvest isn't getting nerfed? Why are people mad? What? Its harvest is OP still. Was about to turn on stream, but this most recent post has killed any desire to log on a Path of Exile today. Maybe tomorrow, who knows? What the fuck? Wait, Harvest is so good. I keep speaking. I tried speaking at Harvest multiple times, and right now I am, and it feels trash. I've crafted so much of my good shit, my cluster jewels, multiple pieces of gear. I don't understand. It's so good. Res swapping? I've res swapped like 52 times, literally. I fucking switched my my Legion fragments repeatedly. I've switched influence items over and over again. Like. How are you guys mad? Wait, okay. Is Harvest good, chat? Wait, chat. Is Harvest good? In its current state, is Harvest good? It is fucking good, you clowns. Holy fuck, it's so strong. It's so strong. It's so strong. It's so good. Like, literally. Do you think, like, are people not going to spec harvest? Okay, our SSF game is not going to spec harvest. They're going to spec harvest.
What the dog shit is, gordo velho PLZ.
What the fuck's on it? Hey, no, stop. What else is going on? What are you going on? Stop pausing. Stop. Okay, no, the point is, it's still broken. Now, hey. I don't know if they're gonna buff harvest in-game crafting, right? Then they have to nerf it in some other way. Because if every single fucking league you always spec into the same thing because it's always the best by far, that's dog shit. What the fuck's happening right now? What the fuck's happening right now, dude? What the fuck's happening right now? Are you guys resuming? I'm trying to literally talk, and you guys are fucking resuming donations and shit. What are you doing? Like, it's already the best mechanic in the game, right? Oh, you know what? Honestly, Rog needs some nerfs. I won't be honest. Rog needs some nerfs. Hey, Rog needs some nerfs. I think Rog needs some nerfs. Let's be real. Quin, you can't tell the difference because you don't have precision acting in crafting. Your different in crafting is outrolling the bestial. Okay. Buddy. Buddy. What are you even talking about, buddy? Pal? What are you even talking about, buddy? Pal? What are you even talking about there, buddy, pal? What are you even talking about there, buddy? I'm literally Rip Bozo just died. I'm literally about to block fucking suffixes from being modified, and I'm about to roll the prefixes. I'm about to. That's literally what I'm about to do. I'm excited to do that. I'm fucking excited. No, this is actually done with fundamental fossils, chat. Thank you very much. The point is, I'm playing solo self-found, chat. I'm playing solo self-found. Hardcore. I have 1,300 fucking strength. Okay, stop talking to me, burning hemorrhoids. 1,300 strength. Stop bouncing around SSF. What do you mean? If I can craft an SSF, what the fuck? What? But, do you not understand what I'm saying, chat? If Harvest, it's already the best mechanic, or one of the best mechanics where you pick it every time, and then you're asking for buffs to the thing that's already the best. Like, what are you even on about? Like, what kind of dumb shit is it? What kind of fucking mate? Hey, do you know what they should do? If anything, if they're gonna have some in-game crafting mechanic, right? They should tie it to a different league mechanic. They should tie it to a different league mechanic. Like, straight up, tie it to a different league mechanic that's not Harvest. Literally, tied to a different league mechanic that's not Harvest. And I mean, dude, ultimately, if they want to make the game easier and shit, fair enough, dude. Hey, if the game is, you know, fuck, it's like taking you, you know, oh fuck, oh shit, man. I can only beat the game in 2 days. I want to beat it in 1 day, right? That's what your argument is. That's what your argument is. I can only beat the game in 2 days. I want to beat it in 1 day. Nobody said that. You know, fuck, tie it to a different league mechanic. Maybe a new league, reintroduce it. But to say that they need a buff Harvest to do that is just insane. It's insane. And I don't see how this can cause you to have a mental breakdown. Like, hey guys, we're improving harvest. We're like, hey guys, we're literally improving harvest. Hey, we're literally improving harvest. We're giving you some nice quality life harvest. And you know what? It's gonna stay the same. Even like, look, if everyone's specting the harvest and using harvest, it's gonna stay the same. Now, if no one was using harvest and it was some dog shit, okay, then I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe consider buffing harvest. But what are you saying? What are you? It's staying the same. They're literally just making it better. They are buffing harvest. They are giving you quality of life, and nothing is changing. Guys, if you want harvest to get buffed, unspec out of harvest. That's literally fuck. What even is this, dude? What do you even? I still say remove harvest. What do you, I like? Literally, I thought they were gonna. I thought they were gonna do some dumb shit. I literally, chat. When I saw people complaining about harvest, like I saw Steel Mage complain about harvest, and I saw like you know, people like say harvest in chat. I thought, oh no, they've gone and done it again, haven't they? They've like, oh, you can only store like 500 of each resource or some shit, like, or you know. They've done some shit where people can't store a bunch. Like they've gone and fucked it again, right? That you can only, like, they made it so you can't store a bunch of crafts because it was too OP. Because like the ability to switch your res on demand at any point in time is too powerful, and you know, the ability to switch all your fucking, you know, your Legion and Counter Scarabs, or your fucking Breachstones, or switching your fossils, or switching your essence. This is clearly too strong, and they've just nerfed it by making it so you can't store as much. That's what I thought, and that's what everyone's molding about. Because I'd be like, fuck, that would actually be like, damn, I'm not gonna lie. If they did that, I'd be like, fuck, just delete harvest, right? I would go back to, now harvest is annoying again, just delete it. But that's the fact that people are literally molding over harvest staying the same when it's already busted OP is beyond me. I don't know. Right? I'm okay with them adding in-game crafting to another mechanic. I'm okay with them adding, if there's some ultra rare orb that you get from an in-game boss, maybe it only drops from uber bosses. Maybe you have to kill uber bosses, and there's like the orb of reforging. Okay? And there's like, one's like a spinning, one's like the orb of the cosmos, and one's like it's like two particles, okay? And one's spinning like this way, and another spinning the other way, and one means reforged prefix, one means preforged suffix, and like, hey, it's some crazy shit like that. Some crazy, it's like, it draws some uber, it draws some like uber cunt ass, space boy, uber elder. And they want to have that in there? All right, people want to do that, fair enough. And then they want to farm that, they can just farm that boss. I'm okay with that. But to buff Harvest is the most dumb, brain-dead shit ever. Harvest is literally still broken, and it's still OP, and I am going to keep specking Harvest over and over again. I want to have a compelling choice when I'm specking my fucking Atlas. I want to be like, man, what am I going to spec? I don't want to be like, oh, I'm just specking Harvest, and that's a mandatory given fact. That's dog shit. I want to have a compelling choice as to like, oh, fuck, I want to spec this to get that item, and I want to spec this. Not like, oh, I'm just going to permanently spec Harvest because it's clearly the best thing, and it's the best thing for endgame, and it's the best game for early game, and it's the best thing for mid game, and it's just the best fucking utility in the game. Like, that's fucking trash. It's fucking trash. If they're going to add in some in-game crafting mechanic, fucking put it on another league mechanic, okay? Not Harvest. Harvest does not need a buff. Harvest is literally already overpowered. Anyone who thinks it is not is literally brain dead. They're actually the utility of, dude, Harvest could literally just be swapping essences, swapping breachstones, swapping emblems, swapping fragments, swapping resistances. Did I already say that? It could just be all the various swap bullshit, and people would still spec Harvest. People would still spec Harvest. Legit. Like, oh, and swapping influences as well, and swapping, you know, all the fucking bullshit, all the swap. People would still spec it. It does not need more. It does not need more. I mean, you've got weapon crafts, bro. I actually need to farm Harvest. Fuck. This is the issue, dude. Conquer frags, Shaker frags, Elder frags. You can do infinite flask crafts for uber bossing. Like, literally bis for uber bossing, dude. Literally a bis craft for uber bossing. You can spam it, dude. Like a literal bis craft. Like, there's so much bis shit in Harvest. Harvest is so bis. It's so bis. That is not a compelling choice. That is not a compelling choice. It does not need a fucking buff. Okay, let's have a look at it. Let's have the next one. Oh my god. Okay, that's too much. That's too much. Okay, yeah. That's too much. I'll be honest. Alright, anyway, let's continue. Eldritch Currency. We're making it so that Eldritch Exalted Orbs, Eldritch Chaos Orbs, and Eldritch Orbs of Annulment will drop in the lower area levels. We also buffing their drop rate. These currency items are intended to fulfill similar functions to some removed from Harvest crafts while continuing to be gated by rarity. Yeah, I mean, so they're literally trying to do that, right? They're literally trying to put the crafting onto another mechanic. Although, wait, there's limitations to these things, right?
Do this yet.
I don't have any, do I? I don't have any to look at. I don't have any. Fucking sad egg. There's limitations, right? It's like removes, like you can remove like a suffix, guaranteed. Keep reading. Intervals less 0. Okay, okay, wait. Though aware they can only be applied to certain items, and we're still discussing with similar solutions for other gear slots where as appropriate. We understand that this isn't a remedy for Harvest withdrawals, but it should slightly improve the availability of powerful crafting tools. I mean, dude, they are aware, bro. Literally this is, okay. Stop crying that they need to buff Harvest. Okay, you're retarded. Okay, straight up, you're retarded. You're stupid and you lack vision. Okay, just shut the fuck up. Okay, cry, okay, for them to add an in-game crafting mechanic into the game that fulfills what Harvest did, but not Harvest. Okay, and then that's reasonable. I agree with that. You know what? Fuck. An ultra late game ending crafting mechanic where you can perfect items that is like, you know, you have to be in the very, very top of the end game, right? I'm talking like uber boss tier. Like, I'm talking like very, very late game. You have access to an ability to do in-game crafting, okay? But not fucking anything to do with Harvest, because Harvest is literally already overpowered, and if you add anything else that makes Harvest more overpowered, which they literally are, by the way, they're just making it fucking more quality of life, it's already a BIS mechanic, and you're gonna make it even more BIS. It's just like, that's so uncompelling and so not a cool choice and not a fun. I love the idea of being like, oh yeah, I want to farm a fucking, you know, Harvest Rebet to get this one reroll, then I'm gonna switch, then I'm gonna go to Abyss to get like an Abyss dual fucking thing, and then I'm gonna, I'm gonna do Elva because I want to get some fucking Giga double corrupt thing. Like, you're gonna spec, then I'm gonna get like a fucking spawn with split personality out by going to Delirium, all that shit, right? But it was like, I'm just Harvest, and then I'm Harvest, and then, do you know what? I'm just Harvest the entire computer game, and I'm never not anything. Like, that's bad game design. That's bad game design. Okay, it's called, because an awful balancing. Buff Harvest more! Everyone's expecting the Harvest needs a Harvest. Harvest needs a buff! Oh, man, I can't play this game anymore. Okay, in-game crafting avenues, I'm down for. At the ultra late game, like, pretty much, like, literally, if you've already beaten the game, yeah, you should be able to metacraft. Like, who cares? Which you already can metacraft. I'm literally going to metacraft this belt whenever the fuck I get my Elsing mission in a second here from doing this map. Okay? But no, it's like, okay, they want more metacrafting. I'm down for it, okay? As long as it's not in Harvest. Anything that buffs Harvest is stupid and wrong. It's just fucking, it's literally, okay, bang you. Literally, it's just fucking stupid. To buff Harvest is some dumb shit. Some dumb shit. Okay, literally, dude, buff the fucking Eldritch Orbs so they work on every item in the game, like, before you buff Harvest. Straight up. Like, buff the Eldritch Orbs to work on influence items. Like, just literally change the Eldritch Orbs to just reforge suffix, reforge prefix. Okay? Before you buff Harvest. Straight up. That would be better game design. That would... Okay, but no, I don't want them to do that. Maybe an Uber Orb, like an Uber Eldritch Orb, that drops randomly, like it's like, an Uber Eldritch Orb that drops from the Ubers or some shit, okay? Yeah, maybe an Uber Orb, okay? Like a Giga Orb that you get, okay? Or a different lead mechanic, put it into some other, that's unused. Maybe give it to Beyond. Hey, just change it to Beyond currency, bro. Change it to the buff Beyond, guys. Beyond needs a buff. Hey. Check the reforged prefix, reforged suffix on the beyond. Straight up. Straight up. Beyond needs help. Okay, harvest is literally busted. It needs nothing. And the fact that anyone can get outraged by that shit is just beyond me. I mean, if you're gonna get outraged, don't get outraged for buffing harvest. Please. Please. Just say you want in-game crafting and you don't care what mechanic they put it on. Literally say you want in-game crafting and you don't care what mechanic they put it on. And say, yeah, it would be a really dumb idea to buff harvest, because, like, that's just a fact. Oh, where are we? Let's check on some angsty music, guys, so we can pop the fuck off. Do you guys understand how broken harvest is shit? Harvest is so broken. Harvest is so broken. It's so broken. Bro, literally just the res swapping. It's so broken. It's insane. I don't understand. It's so strong. And, oh, bro, after all the changes, yeah, it got an in-game nerf. And it maybe got an early game. Maybe early game it's slightly worse as well because you can't spam as much shit. But the quality of life got multiplied by 100. And now the mid-game, I think, is even better because it allows you to, like, once you've got a set of gear that's, like, decent, you can then modify that shit, like, perfectly. You get a new upgrade, and you're like, oh, fuck, it's going to brick on my reses. I can't use this. Oh, wait a minute. Swap fucking fire to cold, cold to fire, lightning to fucking pussy in my ass. Reses are perfectly balanced. And you're gaming, dude. You're gaming. Like, that's fucking... It's so good. Like, it's fucking already mandatory. It's already not even a choice. You have to pick Harvest. Like, Harvest needs more nerfs. I thought people were going to be mad because they were nerfing Harvest. So I was like, oh yeah, it's overdue a nerf. It needs a nerf. I just hope they didn't nerf it by reducing quality of life, right? I just hope they nerfed it by nerfing it, right? I'm down for that. But they didn't even nerf it, dude. They actually improved the quality of life, which is already really high. Even more. Bro. Oh. Chimps. Fuck you. Hey. But if in-game crafting is the issue, then add more in-game crafting into the game, but just do not touch Harvest. Literally, like, Harvest needs no more buffs. Harvest literally needs nerfs. Okay, if anything, just put the in-game crafting onto anything but Harvest. Anything but. Like what that one guy said, dude, put it on fucking ultimatum, mate. Put the next league, add ultimatum back into the game. Hey, add the in-game crafting to ultimatum. Boom, solved. Now you have to be like, wait, do I want in-game crafting or do I want the early game and ultra quality life? And you like have to think here, what do I want to do? What do I want? And you're gonna think, do I want Harvest or ultimate? It's not like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go Harvest 100%, and I'm gonna stay Harvest. I'm just gonna be permanently Harvest. No, you like. The whole thing that makes it fun is the compelling choices. This is good, right? Did I fuck anything else up? I feel like I've got my point across without trying to, like... I'm doing the opposite. I'm doing damage control. I'm saying I get that this is gonna... I'm not trying to... I'm not antagonistic here. I feel like this is not antagonistic. I feel like this is my constructive criticism. Basically, I'm saying I'm okay. Dude, hey. I'm okay if they want to bring this back in. But please don't put it back in Harvest. Because, dog, Harvest is already broken. Yeah.
Because he is.
God game.